First of all, I want to talk about the mental aspect of how we view a credit card versus a debit card, right? Or how I did. Let me say that. And I believe a lot of other people probably will agree with me. Debit card is basically linked to your bank account. When you use your debit card, you put in your PIN number. If you don't have the funds to actually pay for whatever it is that you're trying to do, you go through the embarrassment of a decline. Or if you're trying to pull money out of the bank, and you realize there's no money in there, obviously that's how a debit card works. And that's how most people use a debit card. Whatever it is that you're making on a monthly basis goes into your checking account, and then you use that debit card to pay your bills and so forth that you have to pay on a month-to-month basis. And then typically how we look at a credit card is it's for the extra stuff. If something pops up, or emergency, or a lot of times, and to be honest, including myself, and I know a lot of you who are out there watching this do the same thing, you may want something. Whether it's a game or whether it's, something a little extra that you don't have the funds to cover it, but you're like, hey, I could use this credit card. I have a $5,000 limit, $3,000 limit, whatever your limit is. I could use a credit card, get whatever it was that I wanted that I didn't have the money for now, and I could pay, over time I can pay it back. And as we know what happens with that credit limit, it creates a snowball effect. The next thing you know, you're maxed out on the credit card, and you only have that credit card and all you're doing is paying off the large interest fees and a little bit on the principal balance until you can obviously pay it off, and you get yourself in a lot of things. But what I want you guys to do is to reprogram your mind on how you look at a credit card versus a debit card, right? So for myself, and what I recommend anybody, any friend or family, and you guys out there that are watching this, what I recommend you do is you look at your credit card like you look at your debit card, right? I never use my debit card. I have the debit card unless I'm going and for some reason I need to get cash out for something. Then I'll use my debit card. Outside of that, I never use my debit. I look at my credit cards like they're my debit cards. So I have them all set up, my credit cards, and this is what I recommend you guys do. And you use those to pay your bills. Now the reality is it's gonna take discipline to do so, right? And you have to sort of kind of reprogram your mind. Whatever you thought credit was before, you need to look at it like as if whatever it is that you made during the month to pay your normal bills, you use your credit cards to pay that, and then you take the cash out of the bank account and pay back your credit cards before the due dates. I typically keep a zero balance, zero utilization. If you look at my credit report, I have credit cards and all my balances are fully available because I pay them off before the due date.